This, I hate that door. This famous fan has been in the back of my truck for a while. Look at that. Look at this. It doesn't work anymore. I was going to save it again, but look at that. It's cut. It's disgusting and horrible and dusty. It's locked up. So, when I was a child, hey, maybe we can fix this fan. I didn't even, when I was a child, I must have had bad eyes. You see when it says made in China, you just throw it away. But obviously, when I was a child, I didn't realize that yet. But I had a Dremel, so I was probably maybe 8, 9, 10, maybe a little older, maybe 12, 13. And it had, I believe, Torx screws. Something like that. Yeah, it was a Torx. It's a Torx driver. And I guess I didn't have a Torx. I had no idea what it was. The other ones are Phillips. The other ones are Phillips. It was a Torx. So I had no idea what to do. So I cut the screw. And then I put black tape over it. And I oiled the motor because it was squeaking. But that's not what you do. And then I learned this isn't right. This isn't right. Get proper tools. Like sometimes I didn't have a screwdriver that was super long. Couldn't get the thing. I stripped it out. Sometimes I didn't have the right style of screwdriver. And sometimes I didn't even know what that was. And that was a Torx. You don't do dumb shit like this. You don't do it. But I saved this fan because I wanted to make this video. I never did. Showing that how your skills improve over time. And this is not the way to go about things. Like I've seen it with used cars, they hacked holes in the bed of the truck to change the fuel pump and other stuff like that, or cut a hole in the dash, they changed like some crap in the airbox or the heater core. You know, you just don't do that. So that's that. I saw the made in China. I was going to save it again, but I'm not, because it's filthy. It's made in China and I do not want it. I don't save Chinese stuff. So I don't know how this thing got that bad. Yeah, that's funny as hell. Remember cutting it with a Dremel. I don't have no Torx. Sometimes it was a safety Torx too. It had a little dot in the middle. It was like a Torx with a dot. I didn't have those either. What I am going to do though is just pirate all the screws out of it because I'm a screw hoarder. I'm going to cut the cord, take out the motor. I'm finally going to junk the thing. But that's what I did with a black piece of tape. This looked freaking horrible. But it squeaked like 4 times now. It's a crappy fan, crappy motor. I don't need it. I said it'll save the nice thread forming screws. Sometimes those are handy. It's hardware will live on. And it's going in the bin. The next scrap run, the wire and the motor. Because it's made in China. I only save USA stuff. Okay, or made in Japan, or made in Taiwan, or made in Germany, or, you know, anything but China. That's what I'll save. I was not even driving an automobile, or even close. Probably the last time I turned these screws. I'll go enjoy the moment, because this is going to be the last one. At this point in time, we have never thought we were going to be this old living here, turning these screws and junking it. But that's how the future is sometimes. See, I also stripped these things using bad drivers. Probably the screwdriver I was using was way too big because we all had junk tools. You know, big difference in this stuff. Oh, there's the Torx. It was it have a tamper proof? I don't know, it has a dot in it. It might have been a tamper proof Torx. I have those now. Might be a tamper proof Torx. Don't do that. Look at this mess. Heated it, started going on fire and shit. What a mess. Go in the scrapyard. That's where it belongs. And then I didn't go to great lengths and take it apart more and see the back bushing, which probably was the problem with it squealing. When I greased the front one. Yeah. It's garbage. It's garbage. Put it back together maybe and give it a whirl. This also might have been the first fan I ever took apart like this and to try to clean and lubricate it when I was squealing. Then I've done many other ones in the past, and I was more successful at it. I still have a video of the old desk fan. That was actually made in Japan, worth saving. This is not worth saving. This is going to be scrapped in the motor. We'll see the fan switch. We'll see. I need to find my clippers, and this guy's almost done. Rest in peace, old fan. Even if you've been kicking around in the back of my truck for many years, because I had to make the video and I forgot. Look at that. What a hack job. Get the proper tool, people. Don't do that. Seriously. Spend the extra money. Don't be a hack. So that Torx that we did that for years ago as a child, I think it was a T10, and I just backed it out. All that cutting for nothing. T10. Didn't have a T10. Oh, it's one of them weird star ones. Let's do this. One of them weird star screws. I just got it. Oh, this one did it. Come on, get out of there. Take that screw for fun. We'll get it out. What an idiot I was. That's getting cheap China POS fan. Breathing freaking dust and shit. There it was right there. There you got cut marks in it. See that? What an idiot. It's so much better in time. At least I'm not an idiot now. Not so much. Had cool springs. I save hardware.